The mythical creature that should not have been let open. The Shadow Analyst has told me through the shadows that if you go for Angeloy, 100% sure win. That's a statement.
Did you talk to the Shadow Analyst in the toilet?
I didn't.
Is that how he concealed his identity?
He just lives in the toilets? Well, you know, the toilet lights are
Kumapit
pretty
si
bright.
Nabaloy,
With the
man.
bright lights, the shadows will be casted.
With Closet Bowls also comes very nasty
Kumakapit
shadows.
si Nabaloy, man.
Baloy's skill on the Angela. Wow, but the Mathilda though.
Now you
Hindi
can
ko kinakaya
fly.
MPL.
Once again.
You can literally fly.
Which one's better though? A fly or
Whatever the hell.
Kumakapit si Nabaloy. Ski.
Possess.
no, not really. Just is floating.
I mean, you're kind of possessing
It's
someone.
like Poi Coffee, you know, you're more durable, you move faster.
Kumakapit si
Faster,
Nabaloy. Ski,
stronger.
boss.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Angela, baby. Or Matilda. Very interchangeable.
Very interchangeable indeed.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
Angela Matilda.
Angela Mathilda.
All right.
But, right?
Ano, hindi to laglagan, guys. Ano to? Upper bracket. Sino man nanalo dito? M5.
It's gonna be great.
Both? Yuzong and Irisol? Could it be?
Why not full dive into the back right now? And yes, boom bang, bada bing. I
My
told you I
lord.
met the
Lamang
Shadow
na lamang na
Analyst.
yung...
I can predict drafts now.
But why in the toilet though? I mean,
Lamang na lamang na
to
yung
be
ano.
fair, inside the cubicle, no one will
ONIC
know,
kanina
right?
eh. Sa true lang.
And he used a voice changer to be like,
Nakahambak, boy. Dalawang kahambak.
That's not how he sounds like.
oh, how does it sound like?
Oh, Ban Paramis. Kung
Hey,
ako
Mirko,
ONIC,
you
Ban
think
Paramis.
That's,
Basic ata
that's
ng ano
low-key
yun eh.
kind of lame.
Oh, but you know, he is an analyst. He isn't a bodybuilder.
But hey,
Come on.
Rafael, can you imagine you're in the bathroom and you hear that? Make the sound again. Do the voice.
Hey, yo, Arashi.
Man, I'm getting out.
What?
I'm leaving the bathroom. What is that?
Arashi, come back.
That's scary.
Flush.
Babaliw na si Nalapil eh. Sa
Well,
intense ang
Now
laban.
the quad has
though.
been picked up.
Yep.
And again, it's like when you pick up the healers, no
Kalod
one's
na si
gonna catch the
Chewe.
quad.
Nope.
At this point, ONIC could win without fighting. They just have to win the lanes and then push the end. And then what is GateFam gonna do? The
Shout
only
out
thing that they
Christian.
can do is put Angela in the mid, but is that really
Dating
a good
ONIC
idea?
ay magkakalaban eh, no? Season
Right,
9.
picking up like a Minotaur?
If you put the Angela on the mid, it's
Walang
gonna be
benta
Angela
sa
versus the boy,
Echo,
right?
Kuya
It's
JR9.
not 100%.
Walang
We have seen
nagbebenta
that
sa
the
MPL. Pag
Angela
nagbenta
boy
sila,
on
edi
the
dapat
Angela
tinanggal sila.
Isn't as effective.
Then change it up.
How?
Lumakas na talaga yung Minana. Kung nakita nyo naman kanina, nilaban
I'm not
kanina
talking
ng
about
Echo yun ng
I'm
todo.
talking about the pick on the play.
Alright.
Nag-aaral yung Minana, nag-prepare sila
Minotaur
doon.
mid.
Kausap ko nga si Carl after eh. Sabi niya ang kunat daw.
I think a
Hashtag
standard
lemon.
mid laner should work best for a boy. We have seen that on damage dealing heroes. He is able to be that carry, a shadow carry, similar to their analyst.
Kapag may natalo guys na ano,
But when he
team
falls,
nyo
there's always
sa
someone to back him up.
MPL, huwag nyo sasabing benta, mapa-blacklist, mapa-ONIC.
How to deal
Hindi magbebenta yung mga yan kasi
Marky.
first of all,
Literally key levels.
kung nagbenta yung mga yan, lalo na pag MPL ka,
Wow. That's a bit
tanggal
too
sila
bursty,
agad.
but I don't know, man. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised, right? They probably
ang
know
alam ko,
something we don't,
parang
but the
nagkaroon ng
Frenchman,
accusation nung sa
it panned
MDL
out.
last time eh. Pero yun wala akong clue
Frenchman
dun.
burned out here. That is a big.
Parang wala atang na-prove.
Let me just say, you said
Pero
too
yung
much
MPL,
burst.
never
Let me
gagawin
tell
yun
you,
ng
my
mga
friend,
player.
Someone that says too much burst does not have fun.
Hindi ko kaya i-cast to guys, nood lang tayo. Kaya nga tayo watch
There's no
part.
such thing as too much burst. If you can one-shot anyone, you do it. Isn't that right, Mirko? Doesn't it satisfy you when a Fanny comes in, and while the Fanny is going out, a lightning follows from above?
Live to boss, live to Kuya Ash.
And it strikes.
Tanggalan, ano to, kung sino manalo, M5.
Eudorophobia. I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna pick it up, but it'll be cool.
Definitely. I think you do have a
Grabe si
right?
Nabaloy,
Going up
men.
against sustain heroes, if you do
Hindi pa to
have
finals,
damage
hindi pa to
output,
finals.
one-shot
Pag nanalo
someone
lang, M5.
and not be able to give that opposing team the heart guard or the sustain, it'll be a big blow to this composition.
I'm concerned about one thing, though. The Dyreth left open. There was no reason for ONIC to adjust around that somehow, but they did. It's still on a 100% win rate, I believe, and it's open. And
Focus na si Kuya mo kay Boy, no?
Big healing, big shielding. You could use a little bit extra damage.
Right now, I just gotta say, I kind of feel like Angela with Miratel is much more
Dairot.
dangerous here for both teams. It's dangerous for ONIC because
Nasagot
it's
yung
hard to stop
Yuzong.
this Irithel. But it's dangerous for GateFam because you might give Marky a false sense of security where you feel like you can go forward, and then that might be a trap setting up by your own team, right?
I feel like right now it's gonna be a sustained battle. They've denied away the Faramis. They left an Angela open. They picked up the Matilda, knowing that Angeloy is a thing. If they keep going back and forth,
Di bibigay ng, wala magbibigay dito,
Angela
guys.
will shield one person.
Sipin mo,
Matilda will provide mobility
pag napanalo mo to,
and shield
M5 ka na.
multiple people
Anong
at the
rason
same
mo
time.
para bumaba ka?
That is what I think is gonna happen.
At
With a
maglalaro
Matilda
pa ng
Martis,
isa.
though, this is
Diba?
a very scary early game oriented pick heavy comp.
Uy, grabe
It's
no,
very
Barya.
risky, but I like it
Binago
when
ni
teams
Baloy.
take-
Oh!
No
Yo.
way! Signature Kyrie, he did it on the Lancelot, he did it on the Fredrin. What can he do on the Link?
Dude, I
Parang
just gotta
geek pam
say,
to, men.
I was kind of setting it up on game number 4. The fact that Marquis is always a problem.
May panghuli
Someone
ba sa
has
Ling?
to dive. Someone has to take down Marquis. Now this
May
game,
panghuli ba
game
sa
number
Ling?
5, this just based on the draft, this is a good
And then
way
si
to
Shadow
end the
Analyst,
series.
boss.
I'm still going for ONIC though.
Ka-PM ko si Shadow Analyst.
Marquis. Who better than Kyrie to be sent
Parang hindi ko gusto yung Lingdong, boss, ah.
against an Angela, against Sustain.
I feel like we're talking about the fights a lot, but I think we're gonna see a macro masterclass as well. Global ulti in the Angela, high mobility on the Ling. It's gonna be a game of chicken, and I cannot wait to
Boss,
see.
guys, ilalagay ko yung mukha ko dito, ha, sa
Going
taas.
into the land of dawn, can Marquis survive the onslaught that Kyrie will drop on his head? Game number 5, who wins this? ONIC or Geek Fam?
One slot to M5. We wouldn't have it better than this. Game 5 to determine who gets to the M5 World Championships. The defending kings, ONIC.
Sino
or
man
the
nanalo
newcomers,
M5, boss?
The usurpers, Geek Fam.
Going back to the drafts here, we usually see that if we see an Angela, the Irita and Yuchong gets picked almost by default.
Oh my
It's
God.
not the path that
Nako.
ONIC is going for. No,
Huwag mong
Jaloy.
bibigyan ng snowball to. Oh,
First
nako.
blood for Kyrie as the crowd erupts.
Medyo
Listen.
snowballers yung lineup ni Inaan,
He
eh.
has been planning all along.
Whoa.
He wants to get that 7 death as quickly as he can
7 deaths.
so he can start creating havoc.
It's the signature Angeloy move.
Exactly.
And as Mirko was mentioning, it's the ATM.
Hindi ko po
meta
alam,
as
Kuya,
well.
syntax
Looking at
error.
the
Huwag po kayo
emblems
mag-spam,
of
boss.
Idea
Nababasa
games,
natin
a lot
yan.
of movement speed emphasis. Everyone needs to be moving around right here. And later on, if it does become a macro chess match,
Shout out sa'yo,
it's
Kuya
gonna
Jan.
be
Next time,
every
punta
single
tayo
bit of
dyan.
Movement speed you can get will count. But with Beloyski having the focusing mark, there could be more pickoff available for ONIC.
Let's see, that's a good shot. On the side.
Ako, di ko gusto yung Ling, kaso kasi Kyrie yan, eh.
Right now, honestly, Geek Fam, looking at a draft, if they lose the first turtle, is going to be horrible for the draft. Because having
Biruin mo, napaabot ng Geek
having
Fam to
the
sa
Song,
2-2.
as well as having the Novaria, you
Ibig
have
sabihin, palag-palag
everything
sila sa
in your kit
BTR.
to win that.
Naghihintay BTR ngayon, eh. Kabado 20 rin yun
Not
kasi
the best in contested
kailangan din
turtles.
nila mapanalo yung...
So
Kung sino
if
na
ONIC
matatalo dito, kakalabanin BTR, eh.
wins the fight in the very first turtle, and then gets that turtle, is going to be bad for Geek Fam.
It's a very aggressive maneuver by CW with that BMI forward. But in the mid lane, we do see that
Nako.
Beloyski's going to be targeted down. Kyrie dives
Nako
his
po.
ex-teammate and takes him down for a second time
Naku,
this game.
nakakakill
Gets the
si
guiding win. Turtle
Sky
setup
King.
for ONIC.
Now, I'm scared to speak.
Nakakakill si Sky King,
Because
boss.
ONIC's been getting a little bit too much advantage here.
Oh, Sans has the hard guard stolen, by the way. It is a combo that could be used. The hard guard with the Link combo.
Ling
But
Jula.
as you
Pwede nga
And-
geek, eh. May hulog geek dito, eh.
as you
Biruin mo
mentioned,
yung last 2
Rafael, if they
games.
can get the first turtle, it's gonna be
Di ko na
dangerous.
naman
They
natiis,
can
guys.
do it.
Nilive na
With the
natin.
Signature
Kailangan,
style.
eh.
Going for aggressive plays before.
Kailangan,
doing
eh.
The Lord and the Circling Eagle.
Oh, grabe.
Power spike. Level 4 for Mathilda. Let's take a look at the talent's prediction.
Ooh.
Presented to you by the Samsung Galaxy A34, A54, 5G.
Oh,
Sans
sakit ni Sans.
deflected forward. Sans picks up a kill right as the talent's prediction rolls up.
Honestly,
Kabisado.
again, I kind of feel like ONIC, they understand
Sumapi
how
agad sa
important this
ano,
first turtle is.
Matilda.
Geek Fam, not so much. Because ONIC has been preventing any kind of movements towards the area by just, let's get a kill. I mean, Beloyski's not going to be tanky. We can take him down. Aboy's not tanky. We can pressure him as well.
Completely abusing the lack of crowd control and tanks in the front line. And now with Geek forcing the issue, both areas.
That's a hard guard placed down. Wait, CW might
Okay.
be outplayed. Marquez!
Okay.
With a solo
Marquez.
kill. Now he's going to Keyboy jumping into the fray. Finds
Okay,
it.
Luke.
Luke gets a kill on the Suns, but the turtle
Yun lang.
was slain by Kai. Boots. Oh! The flicker to the wall, but the guiding wind to save him. Luke chasing around with the help of Beloyski. Now tying Keyboy up as Kyrie jumps
Oh my
forward
God.
with a divine blade. Luke
Oh.
chases back.
Oh my God.
Both roamers getting
Patay
chased back,
ata
but the
si
guiding
Baloy.
wind grants him
Oh,
to save
shucks.
Beloyski.
Makalipad
Isn't
pa.
able to survive fourth death and counting.
Gagsti.
Now I'm mixed because I did say if ONIC wins that turtle, it's gonna be bad for Geek Fam. For Geek Fam.
But
Geek Fam did get a few good kills, so
Naka-local pala ako. Ayan, inayos ko
I
na.
still think ONIC won that one.
Shout out,
They
Nico.
should not be getting the turtle, but they did.
Niall wins the retro battle contest for the gold buff right there. But the Ling is 3-0 already.
Sakit na nung Ling,
early
men.
in the
Problem
game.
to.
The snowballing Ling is
Wala
an
silang
absolute nightmare,
pang-catch.
let alone one in the hands of Kyrie. On top of that, I think there was a miscommunication on the bot side. The
Yeah.
hard guard. I think CW thought it was still gonna linger for a
Cancel
bit
too early.
longer, but Sans.
Sarap manood lang eh, no, guys? Legit eh.
To be fair, I feel like the idea
Ganito
is
na lang
he's gonna
kaya
keep your
tayo,
shield,
nood-nood lang,
he's
no?
gonna help you out.
Pwede
And
naman.
he wants to participate in the fight around the
Pwede
turtle.
naman eh.
But Niall, I gotta say, he's been quite passive in the market series.
Oh,
where
wala.
I feel like
Marky
he
is
could
the way
push the
dito.
advantage.
Kung may
Perhaps
tatapat sa
it's
Ling,
because-
Marky.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like he can be a little bit more aggressive if you really
Kumbaga,
want
pag
to,
nag-wind of
especially with
nature
the
si
assassin
Marky,
with structure.
kaya niya outplay
For
yun eh.
now, though, you can see that Kiwo is flexing
Unless sobrang lakas
this
ng damage.
Matilda pick.
Pero
So
ma-outplay
impressive,
niya.
and the cooldown on the Circling Eagle is probably a fair amount, but it really doesn't seem that way with how much it's being spammed out. Now ONIC is once again without any objective on the map that he can use to predict the movements of ONIC.
Oh,
They are free to
pala
do whatever they
ganyan.
want.
There's another circling eagle from Keyboy.
Ah, late game
They're
to,
going
boy.
up
Late
top,
game.
though, with Gank Luke.
Geek pang
Black
to.
Dragon form able to evade. Now
Sure,
re-engage with
sure
the
ball
hard
yan.
guard.
Ayan na.
Oh,
Oh, grabe.
Valentina Boots
Benga
getting
ka,
slain
boy.
right there, and it's Beloyski who picks up the kill.
Ay!
Kyrie in a 2v1. Seven blades used up. Not
Uy,
going to
galing.
find a knockup, but gets all
Galing
the
ni
blades.
Luke.
Not enough damage so
Kaso
far. Luke
putik.
with a fierce dive, and Luke.
Oh my
Beloy
God.
comes in on top.
Oh, nalike.
Kyrie, the fire
I've seen
blade
it.
once again, getting the kill and getting out with the guiding wind. Niall following through.
Patay, Sky.
Decimate from Niall to
Niall.
shut the god in the jungle down.
That's what I wanted to see. Keyboy looks like he wants a little bit more, but he has
Late
to be
game
careful.
Geek,
He
boss.
is alone.
Feeling
And
ko
I
late
feel like
game.
now Geek Fam, they're starting to get
Magto-throw
their
yung
role
ONIC,
going.
feeling ko.
But again, ONIC so
Mag-aasim.
far has been controlling the game very, very well. And we have to keep note that Sans took the decimate. So a team fight
What
for
if
Geek Fam
ONIC
here
mag-jump, no?
is honestly not ideal. They could get wiped out. Well,
Tanggalin ba natin
wipe
yung
out as
ano
many
dito?
people as around the turtle anyways.
Kita nyo
Right,
na.
the reset on the Decimate is definitely dangerous, but Sans has not been allowed to use it efficiently until now, perhaps.
CW with the blazing duet. Sans in the back, chasing a boy down. The Decimate is not going to be able to find that kill. Niall on the other side, actually, is the one who finds it. Kyrie
Niall.
secures the purple buff. Now Boots looking for more. Niall able to escape.
Oh my
Marquez picks
God.
up a kill.
Nice one.
Water coil used up. Kyrie looking for the blades, not able to find the proper angle. As Geek Fam are
Parang the
able to win
solution,
out
boy.
on
Lamang
a
sila, oh.
fight. Was that 2 for 0?
The solution, man.
2 for 0, and it's also on multiple sides of the map. ONIC, this is what they're usually able to do against
Oh
other
my
teams.
God.
Not getting it done to them. Now they jump on Luke, but the hard guard is always still a threat.
That's a Black Dragon
Road
form.
to
Long boots down. The
championship.
guiding wind does
Geek Fam.
save him for a bit, but Luke is diving deep. 0-1. Open.
Oh.
Vulnerable. Geek Fam take full capitalization of it. CW is walking down. Keyboy is zoning.
Sakit.
Astrosphere dodged away. Keyboy jumping again with the healing.
sakit
With that
nung
guiding
ano.
wind brings Sans back.
Aboy.
The last
Feeling ko
time we
Novaria
saw
eh,
the
Novaria
audience
ang ano
prediction,
eh.
77% for ONIC.
Mabaria is
Now
the
it's
way
almost
eh.
50-50. Now,
Hindi,
more
di yan
people-
naka-zoom, guys.
More people are being believers for Geek Fam. That's a big thing because again,
Naka-zoom ba?
we saw them being able to have a reverse sweep.
Oo nga.
If they do it again, Geek Fam
Naka-zoom
has
pala.
a new brand they
Thank
can
you, thank you.
capitalize on.
Definitely being able to actually do this when no one was believing in them. It's definitely
Sorry,
a huge
guys.
statement.
Love
A big
niyo naman
surprise
ako
to
eh.
anyone. Kyrie, though, by the way, has finished the has claws, so he's going for a bit more sustainable of a build. Understand that he's going up against a lot of tanky heroes.
Hindi
Keyboard
pwede
with the
gawin yun,
Sonido
boss.
hasn't really
Yung
been able to
ano,
find an
hindi na
insanely
natin kakasto,
valuable
nood
thing.
na lang tayo.
It's not just
Eh,
the
kaso
healing,
din bukas
but the
eh.
crit chance as well. We gotta remember now Haskell has crit on the item, so overall it is going to be very good. for
Geek
the
pang
lane.
to boy. Hindi ko talaga tripling
Now
ngayon
Niall
eh.
able to take the purple buff as long as they can take care
Unless
of
may
their
split.
road, it should be good. Because before that,
Ayun
Luke
lang.
is alone.
Patay si Luke, boss.
Luke in the midst of it all. Hard guard not ready. That's the decimate to lock you down. The execute from Sans.
And now looks like in the mid lane, ONIC, they're able to scale.
Shout out
well.
Zerwin Azul, marami pong salamat.
Even though okay,
Marami pong
they have a
salamat.
goal lead, right? But I kind of feel like with the way that they're playing,
Makintab
ONIC
talaga
is
to, boss.
slowly getting a
May
lot of
make-up eh.
advantage. For Kyrie, for
Kung sino
CW.
manalo,
Compared
M5.
to
Hindi pa
Geekfam,
champion.
I would say ONIC has a better
Kung sino matalo, kakalabanin
ultra
pa yung
big game
BTR.
composition. So Geekfam has to be careful of that.
A lot of damage, and there's the physical defense reduction, so even itemization becomes a bit more limited against this composition. They've been able to actually shut Boots down, sort of, though, but now they're going for Nile. Will that be too difficult?
Nile.
Mortal Coil used up, able to cancel out, but now it's going to be a full engage, and Nile loses his life. Luke, with no help with the hard guard, it is not going to work. He will be forced to disengage, gets a full stacked passive down onto Keyboy. Sans now with some damage, with some splash as well. Luke in the healing from below is Marky. Heavy crossbow into the front. Keyboy with just the circling eagle. Kyrie, he needs to find his retribution.
Marky.
And he does. Tap of the blades, used up now, going on the Marky.
Oh my god.
Marky is chasing him down, the guiding wind gets him to safety. With the help of the pinch boys, and ONIC find a big W.
That was good and bad because like we said, the Angela can make Marky a little bit too confident.
Shout out John Michael.
Can bite you back.
Naka pay-per-view kayo, Kuya M.
It's gonna be so dangerous,
pay-per-view
especially
ba?
with a team that really knows how to punish. And right now, Keyboy, he's spammed his circling eagles, and it looks like he's just trying to poke, he's trying to mess around. But no, he's actually granting a lot of
Kailangan
information for
magsama-sama
ONIC
natin
as well.
dito.
They can see the multiple members available,
Yung
and they
ONIC
can
ang
plan
galing,
out their
ano,
next
no?
course of action. Stealing away the
Galing
orange.
tumubi to,
Kyrie level
3v3.
14, Nile level 12, and look at that, just a few pokes from sword.
Ganyan nila gumanon.
Already doing a lot of damage. Having a great Dragon Spear on the link.
Otik, wag mo sabing
You think it's hard to catch the link before?
easy game lang to ng
It's
ONIC.
gonna be harder now.
Keyboy, whoa,
Uy,
he's
patay si
diving a bit
Keyboy.
too deep now.
Patay si Keyboy.
Has the guiding
Oh
wind.
my
One
glove.
shot, 1 HP.
Glove,
Luke
di pinatay
doesn't
ni
go
Luke.
with the follow-up. Now it's Kyrie jumping in.
Uy, patay si
A good
Kyrie.
flicker off. And now
Patay si
Marky
Kyrie, men.
is looking for
Practice
that
lang.
kill. Kyrie
Ay,
able
patay
to
si
run away
Keyboy.
right now, but Luke is charging in, lurking and pouncing. It's a
Okay.
butterfly onto Keyboy. Angelo
buti
picks
nakita
up the
ni
kill.
Luke.
It's a lot of resources spent to just try and catch the roamer, though. Kyrie is still 5-1. And you can't help but appreciate the
Shout out
pressure
sa'yo, Insan,
that he's able to
Robert.
exert all across the map. Geekfam, look at how they're positioning. They're all clumped in together. They're in fear of the god in the jungle.
Legit, now I have to look at the items. I want to see if Kyrie already has 3 items, because it kind of feels like it.
I think so.
And same as CW. It's only 11 minutes, but they're making like 15 minutes kind of itemization here. They're farming a little bit too fast.
The farming pattern from ONIC is something we've always appreciated. And by the way, just a big shout out to the Mathilda pick, why it's so strong. Even in the early game, what is the base amount and the ratio
Laki pa
on
rin ang
the
kalamangan
guiding
ng
wind? Because
ONIC.
that is a lot of shielding, man. And you can see that Geekfam are starting to get frustrated.
Mekos-mekos
They
na
keep
to, Kuya
thinking that it's gonna be
Anthony.
a kill, but it's
Guys,
a
hindi
save,
tayo
both
makakapag-cast
from the
nito
HP
kasi
potential and
una,
with
may
the movement as
nagkakasama
well.
na.
Kyrie is lingering there. It's going to be him finding the red trade. That's a good circling eagle to knock Luke up. But he gets away. Kyrie does the same with the guiding wind. And
Kaya
the
nga
front
natin
lane,
i-times
still
2.
with a 6.4K. Now down to 6.2K.
I gotta say,
Pwede
you
times
need a
2.
but Nile is not doing that well on the Martis here because the reason why you want to pick up the Martis is dominance in the river.
Right.
You control the river, you make sure that you win every single turtle. And every single time someone wants to contest for it, you get the kills there. You get the kills when your opponent is like, we can win this, guys.
Ayan, di ba?
He'll
Rapper.
take your confidence and decimate it. But he didn't do that.
Rapper na si Mirko. Ayun. Ay, mabot
And
na.
now he's even struggling to secure his own
Huwag na natin
purple.
yung times 2.
Take it away. No.
Naglalagpag times 2.
Still not.
Okay, times 2 ko pa kasi. Okay na kanina.
Let's go. Now a full dive.
Ayun na.
Mounting up. They want to go for an all-in. And his Boots and Sans flickering to the same direction.
Oh, take the times 2 ko pa
Like we
kasi.
said, the Angela can make Marky.
Okay na yun eh. Hindi pala pwede yun.
I think so.
Times
And
2.
same as CW. It's
Go for an all-in. And his Boots
Ayun na.
and Sans flickering to the same direction. Onto the back he goes. Petrify missing. Sans getting out. Boots now caught him into
Oh
the
my
wall.
God.
That's a circling
Kyrie.
eagle.
Blazing Duet. Patay si Marky.
Blazing Duet!
Oh my God.
Takes Marky out. Boots in a 1v1 against Luke. Sustain versus burst.
Di
Now
kaya,
Sans
men.
makes it a 2v1. And Baloyski will fall
Patay pa
as
si Luke.
well. Luke,
Ay, di.
the only
Patay
member
nga.
left in the ONIC jungle.
Oh my God.
Hunted down by the Sky Kings, a traitor. A
Dayum.
usurper is now welcomed here.
Get out of the jungle, says the god in the jungle. And just like that, the
Chewe.
mobility is so much. And CW,
Uy, hindi siya
going for an
bumalik.
outplay,
Okay,
and
okay.
now he's the one backing away.
Ay, GG
He has
ata.
failed to snowball, and now he's getting bullied around. And look at the
Hindi na natin gagawin yun,
movement
guys,
of
yung
ONIC.
times 2.
So
Hindi
many
pala
things
pwede.
being tried at once.
It's a circling eagle to knock Niall up. Base turrets falling. CW taking low, able to get to that BMI, but now it's Marky
Marky.
with a chase.
Ay!
CW with the BMI, the
Putik.
guiding wind ready, and he pops it
Galing.
to get
Okay.
away. The Lord
Okay siya,
was
boy,
taken
okay.
there. While Geek Fam were busy with everything. ONIC are looking to end this
Di
game.
pa, di pa tapos
The
to.
guiding win here is helping out the moment they see Angela
Makakapitas
using
ng isa tong
the
Geek
hard
Fam.
guard.
Napipil ko to
It's
eh.
like, oh, is
Ito na
this a
yun
good
eh.
time to fight? Of course not. Well,
Gaging ganito yun eh.
let's get out of here.
It's like the magic school bus.
Is that?
Get on, kids. Let's go.
It's like legit. It's a red flag fight, and it's just like, I got you. Let's get out of here.
Kung sino matalo dito, kakalabanin BTR para sa M5. Para sa akin kasi, para sa akin nga yung mas importante sa kanila yung M5.
Take base towers, take the Lord at the same time, and Marky really isn't as strong as he was in the previous games. Doesn't have it in him still.
Oh my God,
Even the
pumasok
key to
na.
victory here as the circling
Iboy.
eagle lands.
Two members knocked
Okay.
out Luke now.
Ah, makakapitas sila.
They're able to defend
Oof!
from a base turret push. Only 3 taken down. The base still.
Wala nang patong, walang din
Playing
dragon.
more than just that wing.
Walang dragon.
Bottom, mid,
Pwede
top,
nila
they're all
tentahin.
coming in.
And again, Heart Guard is down. This
Ayun
might be the
na.
last push.
Gagame nila yan, walang dragon eh.
Fine play. Now the Tempest plays as well. CW with the rising to the back line, but with
Oh,
nature
patay si
comes in
Aboy.
clutch.
Oh my
CW
God.
gets Aboy. Beloyski's trying to defend.
Tapos
In
ata.
desperation. Once again, it's ONIC with a base wide open. But
ONIC
Kyrie
M5.
loses his immortality.
ONIC
It's gonna
M5.
be Sans as well. The Sky Kings have descended again. This time, they fly past MPL.
Naglag pa, pero ONIC M5.
ID to the grand finals. Our first
Another
M5
grand
representatives. It is no one else but the Kings, the Sky Kings.
Babalik si...
ONIC
Kyrie ng
denies
Pinas,
the
boss.
reverse sweep. And look at their celebration. You know it's a hard battle for them to win. This best of 5
Makikita natin si Albert sa
gave a lot
Pinas,
to
boss.
ONIC.
Look at Kyrie and how much emotion he's showing. Kyrie on his villain
Hindi nun,
arc,
boss.
all chill, all calm,
Sayang,
collected.
Baloy!
Not today, man. That was
ONIC,
a very real
ONIC!
victory in his heart.
ONIC, ONIC!
This game
Screenshot
pushed both
natin.
teams to the limit. The Baxia was gone. The Faramis was gone.
Pinusuan ng Geek Fam
That
yun,
was the
boss.
change. That was what won the draft for ONIC.
ONIC M5,
To
best.
see the greeting of Coach Yeb and Kyrie together, the two Filipinos who've made history in Indonesia.
I gotta say, this entire series,
So
Kyrie
kung
has
fan
been
ka ng Geek
performing
Fam,
amazing, man.
which is
Miracle plays with the Lancelot,
Baloyski time,
with
kailangan manalo
with
sila
the
bukas sa
Blink, with as
BTR.
well as the
Fredrin.
Fredrin. He's doing too much.
Hindi nila pwede malitin yung BTR.
He's just
boy.
working way too hard.
Grabe.
And wow, even in that
Pero
final game,
the fact na matututo mo
he's
yung
made
ONIC,
it looks so different.
ONIC na yun.
So this shows again the gap between them. You thought it was gonna be a lot closer, and yet ONIC just
Naiyak na
destroyed
si
the
Ate
hopes
Heart.
and
Ang tindi
dreams
kasi nung laban.
of Geek Fam, sending them cascading into the lower bracket finals.
I gotta say, I wanted to see more of Geek Fam, but not like this. Losing.
Pumayat si
I mean,
Yeb.
again, it is against ONIC.
Yeb,
But I
pumayat
feel
ka.
like with this loss, they learned a lot. But they have to learn quickly because they have to apply it almost instantly.
I think the biggest factor here is the farming denial, technically. Of course, Kyrie on the link is dangerous, is fearsome, but the fact that they have no idea where he was, the fact that everyone was just
Ang bilis
corralled,
din nung ano, no?
let's
Ang
just
bilis
ask
na ng
ONIC
draft
what
kanina.
exactly was the
Dapat pala
plan.
kanina pa tayo
Yeah,
nag-live
with that
kaso
being
kasi kala
said,
ko
we
matatapos
gotta throw
agad.
it over to the stage
Nagulat ako na
to our
nag-game 5.
host.
Nakagulat na game 5. Try natin bukas, pag natapos yung MPL ng maaga. Try natin i-live stream ulit.
Ya, y ahora se
Hindi yun, not bad yun sa ano, not bad yun sa Geek Pam. The fact na naka-2 sila at kamuntikan.
Sekaligus. Slot
Win
untuk
pa rin
Grand
yun.
Final dan juga M5 World Championship. Kita bisa melihat
Win yun,
bagaimana
boy.
mereka benar-benar selebrasi
Chill.
untuk slot ini. ONIC, seberapa menantang match final upper bracket ini untuk kalian? Adi, seberapa menantang untuk upper bracket final ini untuk kalian?
Sorry.
Seberapa menantang match ini?
Menantang banget sih, capek banget, gila.
Capek banget dari kemarin.
Di ko
Capek
naintindihan,
jawabannya.
boy,
Tapi
pero
kemarin, Kyrie katanya kemarin
sure ball yan.
berhadapan dengan Super Ken mau nangis. Hari ini berhadapan
Parang
dengan
pinag-uusapan
Niall,
nata
gimana?
nila finals. Ay, ewan ko.
Kemarin kan Kyrie bilang berhadapan dengan Super Ken mau nangis. Hari ini berhadapan dengan Niall seperti apa?
Translate.
Yesterday you say you want to cry when you face Super Ken. How about today facing Niall?
Sama.
Sama?
Yeah, because I want to
Same.
qualify in M5 with Baloy and Marky.
Oh, dia emang mau untuk compete dengan Baloy dan juga Marky. But how do you feel facing
Win yun.
Geek
Kilala ko
Camp in
si
this
8G.
final upper
Sasabihin ni
bracket
8G, panalo yun.
against them?
Kasi ano yun eh,
Seru banget.
mahirap makatu sa ano.
Banget.
Sobrang hirap makatu sa
jumping
ONIC.
on the chair.
Mahirap
How does
makatu
it
sa
feel
ONIC,
like to
boss.
win this final upper bracket? Is it different
Bukas ulit,
feel with
try
other
natin
match?
bukas, championship, no?
Ya, tadi gua teriak sampai suara gua habis.
Teriak sama itu saking sangat senang ya ekspresi dari Kyrie dan tentunya ada
Hindi ko naintindihan
player
sinabi ni
yang
Kyrie, pero
begitu
yun na yun.
sangat memukau
ya
di
dalam
match
match kali ini.
Ini 5 game. Beruntun siapakah
Okay,
yang akan
guys,
menjadi player of the match? Sonic. Siapa untuk
i-mute
kali
muna
ini?
natin. Okay, wait lang. Sige na nga.
Siapa nih? Siapakah? Mari kita cek bersama-sama. Inilah dia player of the match dari tim
chill, oh.
ONIC. Kyrie! Okay, this time is Kyrie, but I
Ling eh.
want Coach Yap to answer this. Coach Yap, how do you see Kyrie in this playoff?
Kayak biasanya,
Ini Kyrie yang biasanya, makin jago nggak sih?
ya dia tetap apa
Dinaanan ni Yeb sa ano eh. Sa Jordan.
konsisten, yang kalem. Apapun kami kasih hero dia bisa main.
Oh, apapun yang dikasih Coach Yap, Kyrie bisa. Nah ini Bude, mengapa Kyrie San sama Keyboy, ini kita baru dapat informasinya, masuk ke nominasi M5 Anniversary Award. Jadi Sonic, ada 3 player dari ONIC yang masuk nominasi untuk M5. Ini bersama dengan jajaran juga player-player internasional. Kita kasih tepuk tangan dulu untuk ONIC.
Nasa
Begitu
ONIC.
luar biasa.
Wala na masabi, guys,
lagi,
nasa
mereka
ONIC.
udah masuk, mereka juga harus nge-prepare juga.
Oh, may
But,
pag-asa pa yung Geek
guys,
Pam. Kailangan
kalian masuk
matalo
ke
nila
jajaran,
yung
berarti bisa dibilang
BTR.
top
Okay guys ha, teka play natin. Ay putik na next ko.
itu Keyboy.
Ayan.
Nggak terlalu peduli sih. Soalnya gue pengen.
Ito yun guys ha. Para sa mga ano, ngayon lang nakabalita. So, first team sa M5 ng Indo, ONIC. Bukas, hintayin nila yung second team. Dalawa lang. It's either Geek Pam or BTR. Ang odds nun, sipin nyo, parehas na 2-2 ng Geek Pam at BTR ang ONIC. So, medyo tablahan yun. Ngayon, na matindi doon, pag nanalo si na Baloy, reunion ng Kyrie with Baloy. Diba? Tapos sila yung maglalaban sa finals. So, yun. Sa PH, wala pa tayong M5 rep. Eh, hindi pa tayo nagpe-playoffs eh. Yun. Ayos ba yun? So, bukas, kung gusto nyo na i-energy ball ang mga Pinoy, kabayas Baloy tayo. Kabayas Marky. Let's see. Makikita natin. Pero tindi ng ONIC. Feeling ko champion ulit ONIC. Parang walang walang to. Base sa laruan, parang mahirapan pa rin yung Geek Pam at BTR dito pagkatapat nila yung ONIC. Parang 3-time champion. Grabe. Simula nang lumipat, no? Simula nang lumipat. Kailan pa lumipat si Kyrie? Season 10. Tama ba? Oo, season 10. Simula nang lumipat. Champion. Grabe. It's another championship. MPL ID. Di ko na kaya to, boss. Tiwala lang sa geek no? Lumakas yung Minana kasi meta rin parang pabor sa kanila Kabisado nila Kabayas, Manjin, mas pabor kung ang ONIC malaglag. Maganda yung point mo, Martin, kaso hindi bibigay ng ONIC yan Maganda yung point mo kasi basic, kumbaga babysickin ng ONIC yung BTR. Kaso, di nila bibigay yun. Kumbaga kung ikaw yung ONIC, kunyari, team ka or player ka or kahit sino ka part ng ONIC, management ka, hayaan mo ba na mahirapan ka pa ng isa? Yung laban nyo last time sa BTR na natuto kayo. So, di ba kung ikaw Geek Pam, ikaw ONIC, kukunin mo na agad. Laban yan. At saka walang bigay-bigay pag MPL. Walang bigay-bigay dyan, guys. Legit yan. Sana lang, Baloy. Sayang, sana lang, Gutom na si Baloy. Hindi kasi nagutom si Baloy, Hindi nagutom, Kung nagutom siya, yari siguro. Nauhaw lang, Sige guys, bukas, after ng MPL, try natin stream to. Try nating stream ulit ang ang MPL ID. Maraming salamat kay na Clara. Yan Clara, babay na. Shoutout sa mga nag-cast, si Namirko, Arashi, and Lafel. Tsaka sa inyong lahat. Kita-kits tayo bukas MPL. Tapos after ng MPL PH, uwi lang ako. Pag uwi ko, stream natin yung pa-finals na yan bukas Tournament na yan. Sige mga boss. Good night guys. Maraming salamat sa mga nag-send ng stars. Maraming salamat boss. ONIC M5. ONIC Esports. See you.